Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So George Kambosos is on about moving up to 140. Now he's not really stocked well against the 135 division. Now I don't think he's going to do well at 140. There's too many killers up there for George Kambosos, if I'm completely honest. He might shock the world, I don't know. He needs to change his whole boxing style completely. Because I thought he was good when he beat Teofimo Lopez, but after that it started going downhill for him. Now he's on about fighting a fighter that's ranked 12th in the IBF in the 140-pound division. And the thing is, he's fighting, is it Matthew E. Germains? He's co-promoted by Matchroom now, Eddie Hearn. And I don't think Eddie Hearn's going to match him against any of the top fighters because he's shown vulnerability. And the thing is, I've heard people saying that they would like to see him against, is it Matiz? Who fought Liam Paro. Now, I don't think he'll survive that at all. I'll be surprised if he comes out in the second round or even the first, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, George Kambosos has a warrior mentality, you know. He's got heart as well. I just feel that it's the end of the road for George Kambosos. I like him. Against Devin Haney, he just didn't seem that quick. He just seemed to get outboxed, and he lost to Lomachenko. Now, if he goes the RBF route and Liam Paro's still the champion, there's no chance he's getting a belt off of Liam Paro. Now, he ain't going to fight Devin Haney again because he's already lost twice to Devin Haney at the 135 division. So it's not really going to make much of a difference at 140. So let's just see how his career plays out at the 140 division. Because I don't think there's much out there for him, if I'm completely honest. I like him as a fighter, you know, and I like his persona out the ring, you know, so he believes in himself, and that's what you need as a fighter, believing in yourself. The thing is with George Kambosos, I think he's too small, like height-wise, build-wise. He can't put a dent in a fighter for them to earn his respect, like a lot of fighters can. Even if he went against Regis Prague, I think he'd lose against Regis. If he went against Jack Catterall, he'll lose. Because these guys are too big. Now, a lot of you might say, yeah, but size don't matter. Well, there's weight classes for a reason. Now, we'll put this one into perspective then. So, if Canelo's a 168 champion, can he move all the way up to cruiserweight or even heavyweight? No, he's too small. He ain't got the frame for it. He ain't got the height. A lot of heavyweights, a lot of cruiserweights are a lot bigger than Canelo. And I think he'll get knocked out. But yeah, I mean, that was just a little example, that's all. I mean, for George Kambosos to go up one division, I think that's too much. There's too many killers out there. And I know Canelo and George Kambosos' abilities are totally different. Canelo's on, obviously, a higher level than George Kambosos. It was just a little example, that's all. Not ability-wise, just weight-wise. Before people start getting on at me in the comments. Now, the thing is, George Kambosos showed a really good game plan against Teofimo. And that's the only fight that I've really seen him in recent that he's fought well. Now, he didn't win against Maxie Hughes. That was a damn right robbery. And I'm not one to really call that robbery. But Maxie Hughes won that, you know. But yeah, I mean, it might be a good move for him. But who's he going to fight? Because, like I say, these guys are killers at 140 for him. Like, 135, he wouldn't fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson would wipe the floor with him, even on his worst day. Tank Davis would spark him out. Keyshawn Davis, I think, would beat him. And Andy Cruz, even. So, yeah, I can see why he's made that move up to 140. Because he wants to see if he can move further in his career. Personally, I don't think he can. Like I say, he's a fighter that I actually like. And I'm telling you the truth. I don't think he can move any further in his career. I think he's done well for where he's got. And I think, to be honest, it's about time he hangs his gloves up. And a lot of you might say, oh, yeah, but you say it's about a lot of fighters. Yeah, fighters like George Kambosos, I just don't think the 140 division is for him. I think he will get hurt, to be honest. Because you're not going to put him against a Liam Paro. A Liam Paro will batter him all around the ring. Because George Kambosos ain't really got anything to offer Liam Paro in that sense of putting a dent in him or anything like that. He's been beat by Devin Haney. Will you think he'll be able to beat Regis Prague? I don't think so. Jack Catchell? No. You know? So all these fighters at that division, and Teofimo, I don't think he'll beat Teofimo now. I think he just got lucky that night. But he still won. So you can't take that away from him. He's beat him. I don't think this time he will. He's got his mindset in the right place now. So he'd be stupid to think that he can beat him again and go into that fight confident to beat him. Because I don't think he will. I think that was just a one luck chance that he had. And he knew that. So, you know, where does George Kambosos go? Okay, if he beats this Jermaine's, he's ranked 12th for the IBF, yeah? And then he fights a couple more fights and he's mandatory for the IBF. So let's say Liam Paro beats Hitchinson's. I just can't see George Kambosos winning against any of these top guys. I just can't see it happening. I could be wrong. I just can't. And he ain't going to move up to welterweight because he's definitely too small for that. 100% too small. And he will be brutally hurt in that welterweight division. And like I say, I like George Kambosos. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's done a lot. He's come far in his career. I just think it's about time now that he closes the doors. And he can still be involved. You know, promotional, manager, you know, even coaching. A lot of fighters go to coaching fighters. Like the Aussie fighters he could coach, you know? Anyway, guys, please let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share this video, and I'll see you on the next one.